So the Bitcoin spot ETF has been approved. There is a small window of opportunity to get involved in what I think are going to be some projects that blossom because of the amount of adoption and how big this bull run's going to be. Let's get to it. So I'm talking about layer 2s and scaling solutions. With everything that's happened around Bitcoin, expecting the biggest bull run in the history of cryptocurrency, look, I think scaling solutions and layer 2s are going to be needed. We've got the Bitcoin spot ETF approval. This is huge. We're going to see a load of adoption come in for Bitcoin. There's an ecosystem growing with NFTs, oracles, DeFi, finance protocols on the Bitcoin ecosystem. So there's going to be a need there. But we all know that Ethereum has also had a number of problems. The problems, around fees, the backlog, the time that it takes for these transactions to, finish or complete on the ecosystem is a really big problem in a bull market where there's lots of activity. That and the amount of builders that have come onto the ecosystem is immense. So that brings me on to some projects that I think we should be researching to see whether they're worth investing in. These are projects that I rate, that I believe are going to do really well in this bull run. So the first one is Aurora. Aurora is a layer 2 scaling solution that is built on the NEAR protocol. NEAR protocol is just one aspect of things. Obviously, it's built on the NEAR protocol platform, but it is EVM compatible with Ethereum. So there's two platforms that Aurora can really support with scaling. One being NEAR protocol that I think is going to do really well because it's intuitive for the front end user, has a great tool set for developers. So we're going to see a lot of adoption for NEAR protocol, but we've already mentioned the problems that Ethereum have. This means that Aurora is really well positioned. So go check it out. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Now, it's currently down 3.33% at the time of recording at 0.2936. Now, obviously, this is a pre-recorded video, so the price may have changed between now and when the video is published, just for awareness. Moving on, and we've got 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗀. This is, again, another really interesting project. It's here to support scaling Ethereum. I've talked about the problems that Ethereum are going to have. And what is really unique about this project, 𝗕𝗪𝗀, is the tokenomics. The tokenomics are really, really good. I think this is a project that will get adoption in the bull market. I think that it will do significant gains, but let me know your thoughts, your opinions in the comments below. Currently up 2.72% at the time of recording at $111.86. This is a really, really interesting project. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Moving on, and we've got Mint Layer. I mentioned earlier that Bitcoin will have a lot of scaling issues, particularly with the Bitcoin spot ETF and all of the adoption that we're going to see come in off of the back of, I guess the standard media companies, the news, all that aspect of things is going to be where we start to see a real shift in how Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is perceived. Now, what I mean by this is at the moment, currently, there is a lot of negativity from the media, platforms like CNBC and other finance companies or media outlets on, the general TV, not just the crypto aspect of things when it comes to the media section of crypto. Talking about the wider media sector, this is something that's going to be turned really positive because the likes of BlackRock, JP and all of the companies that own these media outlets, these news companies, are owned by the likes of BlackRock, JP Morgan and other big players invested in Bitcoin. So I expect an awful lot of positivity around Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, which will lead to more adoption. So that's where Mint Layer comes in. Again, another sidechain for Bitcoin. It's going to enable people to build on the ecosystem, which I think we're going to see a lot of people look to do. It's also going to support with scaling and all that wonderful stuff. This is a project definitely worth doing some research on. It's currently down 7.47% at the time of recording at 0.8206. Definitely worth taking the time to look at this project, in my opinion. And then we're going to come on to some more familiar projects. This project is Arbitrum. This is one that I've been really, really bullish on. You know, pretty much, as they put it, the future of Ethereum. And this is going to be a project that goes on to do really well. Again, supporting with scaling Ethereum. I think that this is a project that everybody should be researching and looking into. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions in the comments below. It's currently up 4.59% at the time of recording in the past 24 hours at $2.36. The ticker is ARB. This is a project to go do some research on. If you're not a member of Cheeky Crypto, go check out the link in the description of the video. We have write-ups on all of these projects for you to go and have a look at. I've rated them out of 10 as well, giving you a really good starting point for your research. Moving on, and we've got 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘. This is a project that I first invested in 2020 at around 0.5 cent. This is a project that's gone on to do phenomenally well, as I predicted, and I think that actually it's going to continue to do really well. It's got some really good market share as layer 2s go, integrated with the likes of OpenSea and other big platforms. This one sets this one apart for me from other layer 2 protocols in the space. I do think 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘 is going to do really well. One that I have been talking about for many years, heavily invested in, and expect it to do really well. It's currently down 1.21% at the time of recording at 0.9323. Again, I'm expecting this one to do multiple X's from here. Look, I'm not a financial advisor. Treat this as entertainment purposes only. Go away, do your own research. Go find a financial advisor if you're looking for that sort of stuff. I'm not a financial advisor. You need to go away and do that research. Right, moving on to the final one, and that is OP, which is the ticker, which is Optimism. Again, another layer 2 scaling solution for the Ethereum network. One that I think is going to go on to do really, really well in this bull run. Huge community, lots of work going on in the background. I think that this one will get a lot of media attention as well, and one that, you know, a lot of influencers are going to start to talk about if they're not talking about it already. So much going on when it comes to Optimism. You've got to go take a look. Currently priced $4.22 and up 10.42% in the past 24 hours. What I would say is you need to go away, do the research. I do expect some of these prices to have changed by the time the video comes out. It's one of those things. You can't be investing late into a lot of these projects. If you had been around in the bear market, you would have been able to have picked these up at a pretty penny. I think that there's some fantastic opportunities going into the bull run, and the window is closing on some of them, particularly layer 2s, scaling solutions. These projects are going to start to really ramp up in value as more and more people come into the crypto space. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions in the comments below, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.